What's up guys, Tomahawk here, and welcome back to the Cube. Alright, so, as you can see on this floor, there's a lot of podzol, I think that's what it's called, podzol, whatever. There's a lot of podzol on the floor, and you may be wondering, why is there all this podzol on the floor in the shape of a big old L with these weird little things at the top? Well, that is because good old Gary Oak over here, Gary motherfucking Oak, has been a little, bit crowded. He's been watching way too much TV. I don't know, he's watching the Vacation Channel right now. Gary Oak, he needs to spread his legs, get out in the open air. And it's way too crowded in my house. I mean, there's, I don't even crack open a window all the time. Someone would call it animal abuse. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make him a barn that he could stay in and put it right next to my house. And it's going to be great. So that's why I have all this stuff in my inventory. Actually, I can get rid of some of that. But yeah, I also got rid of the Ender Portal, or the Nether Portal, sorry, not the Ender Portal. I'm going to have to put that somewhere else and connect it back up to the Nether Hub whenever I'm done. But for the time being, we're going to go ahead and get right on into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the front bit of the house, and it's not going to be too difficult for me to figure this out because I already built it in single player just to save myself the creative process and stuffs. So it's going to be pretty dang easy to get this show on what they say the road. I believe that's what it's called. Okay, make sure that's 3, 4. I don't know how to do math, so it goes like this, and then it goes up, and then it goes back like this. Actually, no, it doesn't. Ha, just kidding. It goes up one more, and then it goes back. Look at that. Just there we go. And then we just go right here, and then look at this. Boom, it connected back up. You're gonna have no idea what this looks like for the first couple of seconds, which is completely fine because it'll look cool when I'm done. Okay, and then we're just gonna go like that, and then keep going. Okay, this is where it gets difficult. I'm gonna tell a story. If I'm looking over here, that's because I'm looking at the screenshot of the thing that I built before. So, yeah. But yeah, let me just. Actually, that's not how it goes, is it? Oh, look at that! I'm already screwing things up. This is why we don't base our construction solely off one picture, because then you kind of screw things up. So that's that right there, and then okay, I got it now. It goes like that. And then right on over here is this 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. And then boom, boom. Oh, it's so difficult trying to figure this out. Okay. So I'm going to tell a story. Since we're talking about horses, I'm going to tell stories of kind of like the ranch era back when I used to go to Mexico. Because if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you know, though. That's the motto, YOLO. Besides that, I go to Mexico every year to visit family, and also people are being very loud in the other room. Sorry if you could hear that. But I go to Mexico every year to visit my family, right? And it's quite fun, I'd say, in a sense. Okay, I'm completely screwed up right here. I think that's how it works, and then it goes up one higher like that. I think. Is it? Maybe. Whatever. Okay, so I go visit family every year in Mexico, and when I was little, there's actually two types of ranches. Well, two ranches that we have. We have El Rancho, which is basically the ranch, obviously. You could probably guess that just by hearing the name of it. And we also have the Zapata, and that's the other ranch. But we rented out the ranch. We rented out for the past couple of years. And the reason for that is because the Zapata has better land or whatever, and we actually have Mayas and stuff on that portion of land. So we don't use it, right? Also broke that. Dang it. Okay, and so we don't use it. But honestly, I like this the ranch better because that's where all my memories are from when I was little, and it was really fun. And yeah, but anyway, so one time we were at the ranch. Since if you don't know, we had like 300 acres of land. That's a lot of land. So we would on a regular occasion there would be a lot of rabbits all over the place in the ranch. So at nighttime, what we would do is we would get kind of like floodlights, and then we would go rabbit hunting. And I was like 5 at the time, so I didn't really go rabbit hunting. I just kind of went along for the ride while my uncles and then my dad, they were to do that too. But I got this story from the one time we went rabbit hunting that's absolutely hilarious. But then again, PETA's gonna be on my ass when I say this story because it's great. But anyway, let me just figure out where that is. It's right there. So that in the picture, there should be 1, Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My brain's not working. So we got this one right here, and that's 2. And then we got this right here, and then... Okay, yeah, I messed this up. This isn't supposed to be right here. It goes too far. But that's okay, because I could just redo that. Okay, this is why we don't... Ugh, okay. So we got the flood lamps, and then we also had dogs, because rabbits are really fast, and if we want to be lazy, we don't have to worry about it, and then the dogs will do all the effort for us. So if you guys didn't know, a rabbit, when it is when you shine a light on it, especially when it's dark, it'll get stunned. Like it'll just stand there, frozen. Don't ask me why this. I'm not a rabbit phenomenon expert, but you're gonna have to believe me when I say they just. Oops, I failed that one. Do I have any ender pearls? I could go back and do that. You're gonna have to believe me when I say that. Crap, where is it? I have no ender pearls. Looks like I'm just gonna have to pillar back up there. But anyway, you're gonna have to believe me when I say that they just get stunned. I guess it's because they go blind for a second. Who knows? They just do. But so what we did is we would go around in the car, and then we would find a rabbit, and then we would stun it, and then we would go over there and club it to death. Well, kind of sounds kind of morbid when I say it like that, but yeah, we go over there and hit it, and then we go back. The purpose of this wasn't for sport; it was actually for food. So if you think I'm an animal murderer, not an animal murderer, I'm just an animal person who gets food and stuff. But anyway. I have this really gruesome story of when I was little, while we were out doing this. What I ended up doing one time is, oh my god, this is hilarious. So, what ended up happening? Sorry, I'm kind of trying to focus and tell a story at the same time. It's kind of hard. You go ahead and try doing that. It's hard. It's difficult, guys. Don't be hating on me for it. Like that, I think is how it is, and then one more comes on over like this. Okay, so we got one of the things, scattered, and it crawled into one of these pipes, because we actually grew alfalfa, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically hay. And we grew hay, and then we would have these water irrigation pipes that would go, every which way. And when we're not using them, they're disconnected because, whatever reason, we move the water pipes depending on what area we want cultivated, I guess. Don't ask me. Don't know exactly what it was, but point is, we got that going, and it went into one of the pipes, the irrigation pipes. Ugh. And what ended up happening was it's like, oh, Junior, go get it. Go kill the rabbit. And I was like, I got this. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna be able to kill the rabbit. Everyone's gonna be proud of me. And so what ended up happening is they pulled up one side of the water irrigation pipe. The rabbit comes falling out of the other side because friction doesn't only works so well for the rabbit, sadly. Okay, I'm trying to figure. Is that? Yeah. Okay, we're good. So it comes down and then I just smash it over and over again, and that rabbit died. So had that going, but it was so gruesome. Oh my god, that's one of the few things I remember. Oh my god, it was great. And I remember we had, I've told this story before. We had ostriches, but not at the ranch. We kept them at the house because back in the, I guess it was the 90s. I don't know. But ostrich was supposedly this next big delicacy that everyone was going to eat. Like it was going to be the next like chicken. But people, apparently didn't catch on or whatever. But we had ostriches because we were gonna, get the ostrich meat, and we were gonna have like a big dinner eventually when all the ostriches matured and whatnot. But I guess that never happened because I never remember eating any ostrich. So sad face to that. Gonna drop on down here. Okay. So we would be eating ostrich. Well, no, we're not eating ostrich. I'm jumping around here. Oof, listen, I'm literally jumping around in the game. Okay. So, the ostriches are mean, they're a terrible animal. They're just, you don't want to be friends with an ostrich. Like, it'd be an asshole of a friend, I'll tell you that. Don't ask me why, but they just are. Okay, so, we had them locked off in this area, and if you don't know my abuelita, my grandma, she's a big hoarder. Like, she will hoard anything, just whatever she could get her hands on, she'll keep it. Like, you know, that show Hoarders, she would most definitely be on it if she spoke English. But yeah. Okay, then this is the absolute tippy top, and then we go down here. Boom, boom. Oh, yes, okay, got that done. Half of it's done. Anyway, so, you know, she's a hoarder, and then we basically just take all the extra crap that she had, and then that would be part of the containment area for these ostriches. And, you know, you could get in to, like, feed them and whatnot, but for the most part, it was off limits. And then for, you know, little old, like, you know, 9-year-old me, I saw, you know, these ostriches are cool, but I knew they were vicious, so I didn't want to touch them. So one time, I was over at the neighbor's house, and for whatever reason, there's this wall overhanging, because, like, there's this wall that separates two portions or whatever. And over the wall, there's a little crack in it that you could just go up and see the ostriches from their house. And what ended up happening is someone dropped something, can't remember what it was, down there, well, down the like the hole, and they're just like, go get it, Junior. You know, the little stupid me, I was just like, but they're vicious, you know. They're like, well, you know, you got to get it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it. And so what I do is I go on the opposite side of the wall, like grab down and then let go, and I'm in the area with the ostriches. And what I do is I instantly pick up the thing, whatever it was. I picked it up, and I was like, oh my goodness, you know, they're gonna kill me, blah blah blah. And did not kill me, because I'm, you know, spoilers, I'm right here right now. And we got it, you know, and I escaped, and I got the thingy, and I was happy because I didn't die. And yep, that's one story. Man, I have so many weird Mexico stories, I swear. Okay, gonna come back over here, gonna go up there. I think I missed a spot right over here somewhere. Yes, I did. I think I did this correctly. Let me just take a look. Now that you guys get to see this kind of end result looking thing. Oh, look, gotta take that down, forgot about it. And going right here, where... Got it. Okay. And now we got this right here. Let me just take a look and make sure it's the exact same thing as the other one. Symmetrical on both sides. Yes. And that's good. Alright, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, keep building this house and give you periodical updates as to what I'm doing. I just wanted to tell those stories while I was building this mainframe, see what the basic idea of this barn's going to look like. And I'll see you guys whenever I decide to do an update thing. So yeah. Alright guys, this is the progress so far. I have actually ran out of red stained clay. I didn't actually think that would be possible, but used it all up. So that means I have to go back to the mesa, go collect a bunch more. I might as well go collect some regular hardened clay while I'm at it, because I'm probably going to run out of the cyan stuff, since 5 stacks probably won't be enough for the roof. But going to go collect more of that, and honestly, I'm starting to fall asleep here. I'm trying to, if you're watching this, it's probably the 25th. I have to record 2 videos today because of the fact that tomorrow is my birthday, and, well, yesterday was my birthday, if you're watching this. But what ended up happening is we went to Pantages, and we saw Book of Mormon. I'm using this past tense because, you know, you're watching this in the future. It's kind of confusing. But, and we left at 3, and we got there at 8, so I realized that I wouldn't be able to record it. So past me decided, hey, I'm going to record it on Wednesday, and that's what's happening right now. So I'm going to record this and SG, and then also do homework. So I'm having a busy day, and I just want to take a nap. Anyway, gonna come back with some more update. Most likely not gonna go do the interior in this episode. Gonna do it in another one. Just gonna make the kind of basic-esque structure in this one. So maybe the next update will be when everything not roof related is done, and then after that's gonna be just the roof. And maybe on the inside I'll put some hay bales. Whatever. See you guys. Alright guys, update once more. My computer has shifted into maximum overdrive because it is a... What the hell is it? Look, see that? See that? Look at he's running all over the place. Look at that. Anyway, my computer has shifted into maximum overdrive because it's a million degrees in here. And we also finished every bit of the exterior that involves a like red stained clay. All that's left for me to do is just do the roof and then the interior, so that's good to know. Sad news is we are definitely running out of cyan dyed clay, but I did go back to the mesa to collect stuff. That's how we managed to finish this as well. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into here, grab that cactus green that I had cooking from a while ago. Where is my lapis? That would be a good question. There's my lapis. Go right here, make all the cyan clay in the world. Boom, boom. Well, actually, slot cyan dye. And now we're going to make all the cyan clay. So I'm just going to go like this, 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 and this. Boom, we got a bunch more now. I'm just going to go back into one stack and just go right around it like that. Completely failed. And now I'm just going to do it like this because I didn't make the crafting recipe right. Alright, we are good. That's a lot more than I had just a second ago. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish up the build, which is just, I'm going to finish up the exterior. We're going to do the interior in another episode, mostly because I need to get stuff done and don't have time for a longer episode. Sorry for that, guys. But when we come back, this portion right here should all be filled in, and it's gonna look awesome. Alright, guys, I finally finished this damn barn. I had to go back to the mesa again to get more of this clay stuff that is being used in abundance in this place. The roof actually looks kind of weird and awesome from the inside because of the way like the design's working. It's actually, I kind of like it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go show you guys from the outside how it looks. You already probably saw it, but whatever. So it looks like that from this angle. Over here from this angle, it looks like that, and then over here, it looks like this, and then over here, like that, and then right here it looks like this, and then finally the other side looks like that. So I'm liking it so far. I kind of wish I would have made it one more block to the left of this one so it wasn't actually touching the building before. I didn't actually think about that. I did think about it, and I kind of winged it a little bit. It just needs to be one more block to the right, but I can live with it being right there because I'm honestly not going to move an entire structure just for the sake of one block because that would suck. That's what people would use World Edit for, but I don't have World Edit, so we're not doing it. Also, I just realized I was off center. I was like this in the camera, and I'm like this. Alright, but anyway, that's done. On the inside, what I'm thinking is, well, actually, I already have it all planned out since I have it in the single-player world. So I'm going to have like a little bit of a second floor. It goes around the edges like that, and then I'm going to have a bunch of hay bales all over the place, which I could just, plunk on down right now. Just be like boom, boom, boom. And like that. Or something, and then put them all over the place like that. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that, and then I'll have those all over the place, and then obviously I'll bring good old Gary Oak in here when it's all finished, and I'll put like a door on too so he can't get out, or maybe I'll tie him down to something, not sure yet, and obviously we're gonna have like hanging down lights and stuff. It's gonna be really awesome. But that's enough for this cube episode. I'm gonna go record an SG, but you guys, don't care about that. I actually I forgot to check out the casino and see how that's doing. I'll check it out later. I think I have some diamonds that I need to collect. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Cube, and hope you guys have a nice day, please. Brah!